Hello folks, welcome back for another Total War Pharaoh update video. Today I will be quickly going over the third blog for the upcoming major update to Total War Pharaoh, which has been dubbed the Dynasties update. This blog revolves around the updated battle mechanics and new maps for the added regions coming to this update. That would be the Aegean and Mesopotamia. CA has added a new battle stat for units called Lethality. This will be the percentage chance that a successful hit from a weapon kills the enemy unit in one hit. The blog gives the example of a club, which has a high hit rate but low lethality, versus an axe, which has a low hit rate but a higher lethality. This will also work for ranged weapons, and there have been some rebalancing for units like archer chariots, who now have a higher lethality rate because of their low unit count. CA has also changed how missile trajectories will work in Total War Pharaoh, adding more tactical realism by giving the player the ability to switch from a high arcing trajectory, allowing archers to shoot over walls or friendly units, versus a low arc, which will be more powerful and deadly. The arcing shots will also give units more range, but weakens the damage provided. The tactical bit being that the player can now choose which one the unit's going to use, and it's not going to be on the AI basically to decide. Visibility of the battle map has also been updated. The major changes are that obstacles will obscure more of the battle map, but elevation can be used to see over those obstacles rather than just sort of a flat plane. And forests now have depth, so units just inside the forest will be able to see out of it, but the deeper units are into the forest, less likely they'll be able to view sort of the fields around it. Creative Assembly has again touted changes in climates and battle maps in the overall game, but hasn't provided any details on the existing maps basically. Instead, they have told us that they're adding 60 new battle maps in Mesopotamia, and that they are reworking many of the maps from Total War Troy to fit into Pharaoh's game mechanics for the Aegean region. This will include the multiple point victory system and the larger walls that Pharaoh has, and they've also updated the mechanics from those maps for sapping and ladders. They've also added Babylon as a unique settlement, as well as adding in maps of Troy, Athens, Mycenae, and Thebes, reintroduced from Total War Troy. The last bit from this blog is that they've taken some community feedback and changed the Hanagobot faction icon from the grain basket to an image of Sargon the Great, who's the first ruler of the Akkadian Empire. This complements the Babylon icon pretty well, and which makes sense because these factions are expected to be warring with each other. So that's everything from this week's blog post. It does seem like Creative Assembly are reusing a lot of the assets from Total War Troy. I'm okay with that. These games take place in roughly the same time period, and so I feel that they should be merged into one full game rather than have two halves. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to subscribe to stay up to date with Total War Pharaoh. Bye everyone.